Hi, Patrick here, Half Cheeto Review, and it's Tuesday. If it's Tuesday, that only means one thing. It must be Library Day. And of course it is. Of course it's Library Day. All right, so uh, we finally got the news that we had been waiting for over and over and over. And so finally today, while we're waiting to go in, we got the news. The 10-cent sale is over. uh, the fact they ran it as long as they did is most impressive. I think they basically had just come around to the fact that basically everybody's buying everything as soon as it gets put out. Um, there's no chance at all for them to build any sort of inventory at all. What you want to have to do, you want to have some inventory on your shelf so people have a selection. And, if you put 20 movies out at 10 cents a piece and they all get bought out at 20 cents a piece before any of the library people, normal people, get to go shop, well, they're going to stop coming to the store. And you don't want that. They're going to get discouraged. So they ended the sale. Not too bad, though. All they did is just change it from 25 from 10 cents a movie or a series to 25 cents a disc, which is still 75% off of what they used to run it, which was $1 a disc. So the 25-cent disc, I mean, it really only affect. It'll only affect if you're looking for series. If you're looking for TV series, that might sting a little bit because because obviously there's more discs per set. But that being said, I didn't expect to find anything there. Actually, I thought it was going to be rather dead. I was like, wow, there's not going to be anything here. But there was actually, and I spent 25 cents per disc, so you can see how much I spent. I spent for this one. It seems so expensive now, right? I spent $7.75 on this stack here. Going forward, I'm just not gonna be. The set's gonna have to really mean something for me. I'm gonna do my sets over again. I'm gonna try to complete the ones that I have or close to having. I'm not gonna just go out there for randomly get the ones that I left sets on the shelf today. There are sets from 2 to 3 different series. I just left them there because I just don't know if I'll see. I don't know if I'll see them enough to complete them. And so the ones that I did keep are the ones that I do want to watch, and I will keep an eye out for them. All right, so let's get to this haul, this library day. I even have a centerpiece for us. I have a centerpiece. I saved the best for last. All right, so let's get going. So I've been trying to collect James Bond movies. As you all know, I got the Daniel Craig set. Last week I showed off 4 of his movies, plus I already have No Time to Die. So I have his series. I have 3 of the other films. 3 of the other films have Dr. No and a couple of other ones. But this time I went, and there was 4 on the shelf. But I should say there were 6 on the shelf, but I only took 3. I don't know why James Bond seems to pop up a lot, so I'm not in a real rush to get every time I see him, some I can leave behind. But the one I did want, and the one I did get, because it's my favorite Pierce Brosnan adventure, definitely. Has my favorite Bond girl. I guess not my favorite Bond girl, but definitely has my favorite villainess in it. And what a villainess she was, too. So I got The World Is Not Enough. Okay, so Denise Richards is not the best Bond girl, but honestly, who's looking at Denise Richards when you have Sophie Marceau right here? I mean, she's just stunning. She's so French. She's just a beautiful girl. So this is my favorite Pierce Brosnan one. So I went ahead and got that. And so glad about that. And then I got I got one. I actually sampled the Bonds this time Because this one I got Goldfinger, Sean Connery, and of course the infamous and immortal Pussy Galore. God, those names. Holy crow. Let's see. And then I got a Roger Moore adventure. And I got The Man with the Golden Gun. This was actually really good. And Roger Moore played it pretty straight. This also starred Christopher Lee. He played the bad guy in it. And it had Hervé Villechaize. I think his name was TikTok in this one. So yeah. So I got those 3 James Bonds right there. Next, I actually got as many series as I did movies. And the first series I got, I think my sister will be proud of me, Rose. I think she'll be proud of me. The first one I got is the first season of The Crown. Heard so much about this series, never watched it. But super glad it got released. It's released by Sony, so every single one of these will get a home release. So I got The Crown, Season 1. Next up, I got The Crown, Season 2. That was a nice surprise. That's the reason why I grabbed it. I had 2 seasons instead of just 1. Next up is a classic series. And I don't know the chances of me getting this series, probably pretty low. But I did get it. I mean, who knows? Sometimes I saw these at Disc Replay or whatnot, but I went ahead and got this anyway. I got the first season of the original Hawaii Five-0 with Jack Lord and James MacArthur. I had the remake. I had the first season of the reboot, which I'm sort of surprised I have not seen more of that out. It ran for 10 years. I thought I would see more copies of that out, but I have not. So I got the first season of Hawaii Five-0. And then the last one, the main centerpiece, the big one that I got, I was really happy to get, is the complete series of Sports Night. This is the complete series. I think it ran for 2 years, maybe 3. But this was released by Shout Factory, of all people. And it comes up with all the discs. It has a little booklet inside of it. This was the centerpiece. I was like really surprised to see that. So I grabbed it, and yeah, I'm glad I did. Heard nothing but good things about this show. I know it ran on ABC, and that's probably all I could tell you about it. I know it ran during the 90s, but that's probably when I was working in the club. So a lot of these movies I get and shows I get in the 90s, I never got a chance to see them because I was working all the time. So it's a nice chance to catch up. And comedies are really easy to binge watch. All right. So that's it. That's it. I think it was a good haul. But what do you guys think? Think I did all right? With the price going from 10 cents a disc to 25 cents a disc, or 10 cents a title to 25 cents a disc, shy you away from buying, or is that still a affordable price? I'm actually going to probably put myself on a strict budget. I'm going to just do myself just $2 a week. That's 8 movies. That's 8. That's 8 discs all in. So I probably, unless it's going to be just a super outstanding, like super big, I'm just going to limit myself. Yeah, I don't want to find myself going from paying for like $2 or $1.50 to $8 or $9. I'm not really into about that. Not when you have to pay for a furnace. All right, well, that's it for today. I have a one more haul video for you. I did go to Hamilton Books, and I did pick up a few titles over there too. They had a tremendously good sale, so I went over there and poached a little bit, and I'll bring that to you on a separate video. All right, thanks for watching. If you're new to my channel, hit the sub button, hit the notification bell, and drop a comment down below. Let us know what show of these movies or TV shows would you watch first. All right, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you for the next one.